What it do, y'all? All right, before we get into this, okay, I need y'all to screenshot this. Okay, hold on now. Because with this first card, with spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. It's really giving these sounds. Okay, root chakra is lamb. Sacral chakra is vam. Solar plexus is ram. Heart chakra is yam. Okay. Throat chakra is ham. And then for your first eye and your crown is gonna be okay. So that's just that on that. Now, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even say no intro or nothing. Like, welcome for tapping in, y'all. Check your energy before you enter, okay? The reader is never wrong. It's up to you to practice proper discernment. And if the reading ain't for you, but you feel like it's for somebody else, send them the video. Now, your voice is very powerful at this time. So watch what you say. I'm hearing even in those quiet moments when nobody is around, watch your inner dialogue. Okay? Clear your chakra systems. Lam, yam, vam, ram, ham, okay? But hold it. Okay? Now, when this card first came out and it came out face down, it popped out and I was like, damn, Diamonds on Me dancing. And then we have a song about singing while I was singing that. So pay attention to the music you listen to. Pay attention to the songs that come on around you outside of your control. I feel like there's jewels and there's messages in these songs. And don't get to playing all that ratchet music, okay? Because Divine is trying to usher in something very pure. And don't be listening to that heartbreak music because Divine is really trying to heal you at this time, okay? And you're going to have to be very productive and constructive in the things that you do, the things that you say, the things that you interact with and encounter, okay? There's a healing from the inside out. And for a lot of you, even your appearance is about to change. Like, it's really giving your weight in gold. Okay? Your value is about to skyrocket. Okay? And I do feel like you're going to have a few people that's trying to come in and play on your confidence and act like you ain't really doing the damn thing, but that's fine. If you gotta be alone in isolation for a minute to really get the truth of your dynamics and what's going on in your life, that's fine. Okay, the sun is really coming up in your experience. You're about to start seeing things very clear. You're about to start seeing the bigger picture of the things that you've been through and the things that you're going to go through. I'm also hearing foresight. A lot of you have been getting a lot of understanding in hindsight, but now is the time for foresight. So when you get these downloads, when you see these signs and synchronicities, take note of what you're thinking, take note of what you're saying, take note of what you've taken in that day, okay? And put the pieces together and meditate at night before you go to bed and journal your dreams, okay? Now is the time where you're really about to come into some sort of confidence, stability, and I'm also hearing standalone energy, and that's even if you're in partnership or even if you're about to enter into a relationship. There's still an independent energy here that is profound, okay? And I don't think you see it coming, but this is why you're gonna have keen awareness, because it's for your insight. And again, foresight. I feel like you're about to change to a different level in your life, and there's probably going to be a lot of eyes on you, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. So let's see what else Divine wants to say to you. I'm also hearing wash clean, and you're about to be in the star-like energy where people, we just said that. People are about to be looking at you. It's this energy of the flower blooming. I'm also hearing with that flower comes thorns. So don't worry. If people handling you wrong, they're gonna get pricked, okay? But also watch who is trying to lay hands on you, because you really don't understand how transferable energy is, but you're gonna get more understanding about that, okay? I'm also hearing do the dishes. And also clean out them junk drawers. Something is cooking up in your life, okay? And you're going to need to also do some research on what energies are held in certain environments and energy rooms in your home, and the significance of those rooms. And also what your address means, like the number on your house or apartment, whatever you know, your crib. I'm also hearing new shoes, clean shoes. So also be mindful of who's trying to cross your threshold and come into your space, and also be mindful of who's knocking on your door. I feel like some of y'all are about to get some random visitors, and it could also be people you don't know. And again, you won't see it coming, but it's coming fast. Like, I'm also seeing like salespeople, or like what do you call those people? Jehovah's Witness and shit like that. Like people who have a very confined religious belief. And I feel like these energies are coming in because you're about to break some sort of stronghold on the way you've thought for years, even since like childhood or conditionings. You're about to learn something that kind of gives you the key to the universe and the key to the confidence and power your soul radiates. A lot of you are also going to find out what massive life missions you're supposed to complete. Yeah. See, divine is balancing the scales in your experience at this time, okay? And you really don't need no distractions. You don't need no lower vibrations. You don't need to be held tight to whatever belief system was instilled in you growing up. Now is not the time to be fearful. Now is the time to really take the reins in your life, okay? Some of you may be being called, look at that, to learn some sort of ritualistic practices. I'm also feeling like some of you are about to meet someone that's going to help you to learn how to transmute energies that keep you down and keep attracting in these dark, dense soulmates, people who really just need you. You know what I mean? But they don't really offer nothing in return in the more grand sense. You know what I'm saying? Like in the bigger scope of things, they may do things for you here and there, but overall it's not really impacting your life in a progressive way. So all that shit is about to come to an end. You're about to do some real evaluations. I'm also hearing sugar jar. I'm also feeling this energy of whoever was doing like jar spells, berry spells, mirror magic, written curses, projections, evil eyes, stuff like that. Like that shit is about to stop hitting you. Like you're about to reach again a different level. Like it's also this energy of your armor being made of gold, which is also going to require you to have a lot of strength to be able to move forward, because just think of all that weight. You know what I'm saying? Now that doesn't mean you're going to be physically weighed down or feel an oppressive presence or feel a heavy energy over you. That just means you're going to get stronger and stronger. And then when you get to the point where divine can really take that armor back off of you, you're going to feel like you're flying. Like it's like how some people, like say track people who do track and shit like that, how they'll wear the weights on their foot and on their ankles when they're exercising or practicing, and it's all gonna help them run faster in real events. You know what I mean? When they don't have the weights on them. That's like where you're headed. Like, tap in. I feel like one more shuffle. Again, you're not gonna see it coming. You're not gonna see this confidence coming, and you're not gonna see the way you're gonna just spiritually evolve coming, or these partnerships. Like, what's for you is for you, but you have to make the right decisions at the end of the day. So again, tap into what divine is leading you to. I'm also hearing that saying where it's like you can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. So divine is gonna lead you to water, but you're gonna have to drink, baby. See this cup? Divine's gonna lead you to water, and you're gonna have to drink. There's an angelic presence really surrounding you. Like, tap in. Really tap in. And again, if you have to be in some sort of isolation, and I just was gonna grab this. if it's a period of isolation or solitude, that's fine, okay? Because the right people are still gonna make their way in, irregardless. Like, nines are naturally ruled by the hermit. So this is a time where you're gonna get very even financially mature or tapped into what your soul is really desiring for you to have. And once the picture is made clear, it's almost like a navigation system straight to your abundance. So also be patient because the picture is being made clear. Anything else? 11:11 on the clock. Divine doors are opening for you. I'm also hearing divine partnerships and counterparts. So again, a period of isolation is fine. 23 is for your change. You got 23 and then 32. Fives are change, right? A lot of you, instability is changing. Conflicts are being resolved. You have escapists come home to self. And it's almost like, yeah, you're traveling to self. Like, you're about to find out who you are on a soul level. The battle is over. The war was raged and you conquered. Now it's time to reflect and have a lot of gratitude. You're going to start to see the bigger picture of the things that you've been through and the people that you've encountered that's very much so shaken things up and has made you go into self. A lot of times with the Two of Swords, I can see it as having blind faith, where you can't see the way forward, but you're protecting your heart. And when you stand and actually move forward, you're going to be moving forward with all of that blind faith that was acquired when you only had yourself and your thought, right? And when I say you moving forward with the truth, you moving forward with the truth. And again, Knight of Swords can be truth delivered with or without tact. So you're going to handle people accordingly. Whether you need to be nice, nasty, or blunt. Like, people are going to get the real. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Anything else? Whoa. Boom. Okay, where'd that other one go? Hold on, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. Y'all going to a new status, okay? Not just that on that. Whatever this new journey is, it's gonna start off feeling very innocent, feeling very renewed. I'm also hearing vitality. It's gonna feel fresh, right? It's gonna feel like I'm getting this new side of you, right? And you're gonna hit the ground running. But it's going to land you in a position that you couldn't have foreseen, right? This is not going to be a part of your foresight. This is going to be unexpected. And who do we have next? This new blessing is going to be irreversible. It's going to teach you how to pour into your life. It's going to teach you how to love and nurture yourself, how to truly care for yourself in a way that you didn't even realize you weren't doing. It's like a whole different level of self-love, self-confidence, and radiance. It's gonna feel very you're gonna feel very abundant, very self-sufficient, very secure, very confident, very strong, very stable, and you're gonna feel like things just replenish themselves. Again, though, you're not gonna be able to see it coming, though. Like, and remember, a lot of times when you're breaking through a certain frequency, which the universe would interpret as your energy signature, things are gonna start getting a bit chaotic, right? Because it's like trying to get you back into your typical energy signature. And once your new energy signature becomes your normal, then I told you it's gonna get chaotic for a bit. But once the universe and energies and universal law realizes, okay, this is this person's normal signature now, this is it, then it's gonna just start bending to your desires. It's gonna start bending to match your new frequency. And this is also like people, like, oh, you changed up? Yeah, that's fine. What you think life is about? I'm supposed to change. Playing my face. Anything else? I feel like that's it, but I want to see this one. Didn't I tell you about that hermit? When people on bullshit, cut them out. Cut them out, because again, it's star energy. You're finna strongly align with your North Node energy. Moving towards purpose, passion, power, success, joy, victory, collaborations with the right individuals. Like, you also may meet, the hermit can sometimes be a spiritual leader, or like a life coach, or just someone that you actually meet with in private, in secrecy. Everyone doesn't know about this person, but they come in and they help you find your true passion, your purpose. They help heal you. And you're finna start leaving a lot of shit behind. I feel like to some degree you already know this, because to me it's giving this very surface level energy. Like, so a lot of you already know this. You're on the path to true success, and it's everything you've been waiting for and more. Okay, you're gonna have to really harmonize your light and shadow self, your higher self and your lower self, your feminine and masculine energy, your confidence with your fears, and you're gonna have to bring it all together and press forward in a direction, right? So some of you may even start working on your goals, writing them down, creating a vision for yourself. It's almost as if you're gonna write the map to where you're going to ensure that you get there. And if any of you had a yes or no question, this is a blatant yes. So you're about to reach your goals, you're about to hit milestones, and if people in your way, you're about to run their ass over. It's fine, okay? You are insured by the divine, is what I'm hearing. So I love y'all, deuces. Thanks for watching.